Hi there guys, Big G here, and another big parcel just arrived in the post. Absolutely massive, look at it. That must weigh at least about 10 kgs, and I have a suspicion that this is the package from HPZeta. I recently did a trade with him, sent him some goodies via post, and he sent me some goodies via post. He said that he put in a couple of extra surprise items which I'm looking forward to, and I did likewise. The only problem is he used a courier company and I used the post office, and the post office just happens to be on strike at the moment. So yeah, he's going to have to be a little bit more patient until he gets the parcel that I sent him, which is also a nice big box. So yeah, let me get to it guys. I haven't opened it yet, you can see, and I'll do an unboxing with you and we can see what all has been packed inside. Okay guys, I've got the box out. Get the old trusty pocket knife out, and yeah, where to start? Yep, this is from HPZeta. I can see his address there. I can see that he's packaged it very nicely, which I always appreciate. Sometimes I've received some parcels that have been packed with, well, I've actually received parcels before that have got absolutely nothing inside to protect the goodies, and are just shoved into a box, and by the time it arrives by you, the things are actually buggered. So let's have a look. Now, when I did a trade with HP, he was looking for a Commodore 64C, not working. He enjoys fiddling and faffing on them so that he can try to get them up and running, and a Spectrum 128, which I sent to him, and I put in some other goodies which I won't spoil the surprise yet for him, but I did bundle a whole lot of other goodies with it. But that was primarily the main part of the trade, and I traded for a Nintendo 64. I don't have a Nintendo 64, although I have a lot of games for it. And straight up, I like the look of that already. HP, you've outdone yourself, mate. And a little bag over here. Not sure yet what the bag is for. But let me just put that one side. And I see liberal amounts of bubble wrap, which is a great sign. And my word, there we are, a boxed N64 controller. Fantastic. I wasn't sure whether I was going to have a controller. I thought it was actually just the console itself. Now this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let me just open it up here. Seeing as it's the first time I'm actually handling a Nintendo 64 controller, and you know, I have heard the guy say that it does feel a little bit, I've got to try to find where the camera is, it does feel a bit strange with the joystick in the middle there, but this is fantastic. This is absolutely clean. HP, thank you very much. So that's the controller, and HP said that he would look out for some games, especially some duplicates that he might have. Now when he said some, I didn't expect to see what I'm looking at, especially boxed games. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. These are absolutely mint. I mean, just have a look at that. Extreme Racing Rush, San Francisco Rush, boxed. It's still sealed. HP, how am I going to that trade that I sent you is quite insignificant in comparison to what you've sent me, so I definitely owe you some more goodies. But that's fantastic. A boxed San Francisco MRC Multi-Racing Championship. Wow, boxed. Can feel the game inside here. Dark Rift, boxed. It's still got the plastic wrapper on. In awesome condition, absolutely awesome condition, absolutely no damage on it. Fantastic. Dark Rift. Already I'm going to enjoy doing some gameplays on these. War Gods, true 3D fighting, environmental. Boxed, sealed, nogal, as the Afrikaners would say. HP, hierdie is verskriklik mooi. Fantastic. And another racing game, Top Gear Rally, boxed. And if I shake it, I can feel it inside there. Everything seems to be there. Wow. The cables, that's always awesome to get. I wasn't sure whether there was cables. I've actually got, and I've ordered, HP did say they didn't have a power supply for it. So I went and I ordered one on online. And unfortunately I've got to wait for it. Now I'm going to have to wait and until I can get this up and running. Let's have a look here. Some more racing games. Automobile Lamborghini and International Soccer 64. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And now we're getting down to the machine. And yeah, this is quite exciting for me because this is the first time I've actually ever held a Nintendo 64. They weren't very popular in South Africa because they were quite expensive. I still remember going to a computer show in Johannesburg when they were launched, and I was absolutely amazed. I think it was Mario Kart Racing, Mario Kart 64, which looked absolutely fantastic. Oh, don't you just love that sound of that plastic opening up there. Yeah, so I remember watching Mario Kart 64, and it was one of the first 64-bit, or supposedly 64-bit, but first games that actually had a good 3D look to it, and they had it up on a big screen. And unfortunately the consoles were just way out of my price range back then, and the games were just ridiculously expensive. But this is awesome. Look at that. It's still in fantastic condition. HP tested it for me. It's working. It's actually an American system. So NTSC, which is fine for me because most of my games that I've managed to pick up are NTSC games. And you can see there the power button's fine, nice and clean. I can see HP looks after his stuff. Wow, HP, that was absolutely fantastic. And what is this? Here's a book. Let me just have a look here. What is this book? This is fantastic. Ah, goodness me. 1001 video games you must play before you die. Well, that is brilliant. Look at the artwork. There's Harvest Moon, Marathon. I've actually played Harvest Moon. Marathon Infinity, Blade Runner, Castlevania. Wow, this is awesome. Tribes 2. I've actually never seen this book. And I do collect books, and I don't know how HP knew that, but I do collect books and comics as well, and this is absolutely fantastic. So HP, this is definitely going to be something that's going to be sitting alongside my bedroom, my bed, on the sideboard there, and I'm going to have a page through it tonight before I sleep, and have a look and start pre-planning these playing these 1001 video games before I die. So this is going to have to be a bucket list for me. I wonder how many you've played, but I'm sure I've played quite a few of them already. But this is absolutely fantastic. HP, once again, thank you very much. This is absolutely brilliant. And let's have a look. There is still more in here. My word. Now the other goodies that HP had, he knew obviously from watching some of my previous videos that I loved anything Spectra Video. Anything Spectra Video. And he picked up a few Spectra Video goodies in Johannesburg, and they are scarce. They're very, very scarce. I'm actually very sorry that about a year ago, I think it's about a year ago, I started concentrating more on handheld systems, and I needed space. And unfortunately, I moved some of my duplicate systems, my Spectra Video stuff. And the gent who took my duplicate systems from me, they were working as SV328. And because I had 4 others. So, you know, I'm not a hoarder, hopefully I'm not a hoarder. So I knew I had 4 others, so he wanted it, and for nostalgia reasons. And after some negotiations, I actually let him have it. Very cheaply, actually, now that I look back on it. But you know, I'm not in it to make money out of this. This is just a hobby for me. And when I tried my other systems, as you know, all 4 of them are not working. So I'm actually now stuck with 4 non-working Spectra Video systems, and I should have kept the working one. But I would never move something to somebody claiming that it's working if it is not working. This is awesome. I've always wanted a Tony from Electric Electric Adventures. Look there. I also have now a, let me just, this light is actually very bad here in my games room. I also now have a Spectra Video disc drive. Fantastic. This is the first time I've actually ever seen one of these, because back in the day they were just simply too expensive. You couldn't really afford this sort of thing. It was just exorbitantly expensive. And look at there. There's the floppy disk controller. Fantastic. Now HP, this is worth a lot of money. I'm sure you know that. If you sell it on eBay, it's even got the disc cover in there, which is fantastic. So I'm definitely going to have to up my ante and send you a few more goodies. What is this? Look at that. 24 the game. I've actually watched parts of the series some time back, so this is awesome. And this goes now nicely with my PlayStation 2 games that that I have picked up today. And actually one of the items that I've, a bit of a spoiler for HP, but one of the things I stuck in the box that I sent to him was a PlayStation 2. I saw one of his previous videos where he actually fixed up a PlayStation 2, or actually gave it a good cleaning, and he looked like he did such a fantastic job on that. I thought, geez, let me try my luck. So I packed it into the box, a PlayStation 2 Slim, and because it's not reading the CD, and I'm just hoping that he'll be able to get it up and running for me. And then the next time I'm in Joburg, I'll be able to pop past there and collect it from him. And at the moment I don't have a working PlayStation 2. It seems to be they seem to have problems with the CD-ROM side of things, and I'm still learning when it comes to electronics. I am far from competent, as I'm sure you've seen before, and my record of getting all these systems up and running is not looking very good. Now, this is something now that I've wanted for a long time. I actually have a homemade one in my garage, a gent here in East London, because of these things were so expensive. This is a super expander for the Spectra Video. I can see it here over here. Look at that, and so well wrapped as well. Now this super expander for the Spectra Video, the gent here in East London, obviously because of the cost of these things, he actually went and he made one. I've actually got it in my garage, and he built it, and he wired it up, and it worked. But I'm not so keen on having a homemade one. I've always wanted the actual machine itself. So, and there's a little note here that says attach the FTD floppy disk drive to the last slot on the right. Plug for power supply unit is inside the case, and sorry, need good clean before powering on. HP, this is in good condition. This is actually in better condition than a lot of my pickups that I have. So the fact that in my mind this is in awesome condition. Let me just get the old beastie out here and put this down. So look at that, guys. That there just happens to be my very first Spectra Video expander, SV601. Fantastic. Now when I finally get one of my Spectra videos up and running. And by the way, JP, I sent you a Spectra video as well for you to tinker on for me. Maybe you have better luck in trying to get these machines up and running, because I'm really battling at the moment with them. And this is absolutely awesome. Now obviously the Spectra video plugs in over here, and I think I do have a Spectra video close by, so let me just grab it. There's a good old Spectra video here. And just make a little bit of space. And obviously the machine goes there. And your Spectra video plugs in over here. I wonder how many years it's been since, and there we are. And look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Just the way it was meant to be. That is brilliant. That's going to be definitely taking pride of place in my collection, HP. And you know, once again, this is absolutely fantastic. I mean, this is a trade that I've definitely scored in, but it's not a matter about scoring. I mean, you've just been very, very generous with what you've sent me. And guys, please, HP, I'll put a link to HPZeta's channel, YouTube channel, in my links. Do me a big favor, and yeah, please go ahead and have a look at his videos and subscribe. And you know, he has very similar interests. He's a collector, and he also fixes and cleans, and he has a lot of tips to share. And what makes the community so great is that, yes, there's a lot of big sites out there, YouTube channels. You know, we all like to watch the Game Chasers and all these big fancy sites, but the smaller sites, you can actually pick up a lot of great information. And it's always great to see collectors from all around the world. So it's a little bit different here in South Africa, and it's nice to actually have fellow collectors here in South Africa that I can actually trade with. This is absolutely awesome. And HP, once again, let me see if I can just pack the goodies out over here so you can see. So a whole lot of boxed Nintendo 64 goodies, which is fantastic. An expander, a disk drive. On top of that, a controller over there, and cables. Wow, I'm absolutely super stoked with that. So HP, thank you very much, Francois. Yes, I hope that parcel that I've sent you arrives soon. I had a look on the track and trace, and I see it's spent 2 weeks at the hub, so before it's gone through to Joburg. So yeah, please be patient, it will be there. There's some surprises in there for you as well, but I definitely owe you on this. This is fantastic. These are welcome additions to my collection. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and this package that I received from HPZeta. Please have a look further down in the comments and have a look at his channel. Go there, go have a look. He's got some great information, and subscribe to him. Okay guys, cheers from me. Bye.